everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I have you guys setting up on my new tripod and with the ring light, and it is absolutely hot in here. So the video that I'm actually going to be doing today for you guys is a explanation. I know I was going to do the explanation video in the vlog the other day when I did the vlog, but the vlog was already too long, so I didn't want to like bore you guys to death with me just sitting there blabbing. So I just decided today to go ahead and do the explanation video on the reason why I had to re-gauge my right ear and everything, and the reason why that I had the normal studded earring in my ear the other day when I was doing the vlog. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right on into this video. Also, I am going to be re-gauging it back. I got the 4-gauge taper in right now, but I got to put the bigger one in my ear. I got to put my bigger one in my ear before I can actually shove this other one back in there. So that is what I'm going to be doing today for you guys, and I hope you guys like this different setup. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, so the explanation on the reason why I had to re-gauge my right ear is because, well, when Daisy came over that night, she gave me the 4-gauge plugs or tunnels, whatever you want to call them. It's the rubber ones like this. You guys can't really see it. So my ear was already gauged and everything. I just had the metal hoops in, the CBR rings. You guys remember those? Me doing a bunch of videos with them in my ears. So we just shoved these rubber ones through my ear without no, like, the water-based lube that you're supposed to use for these or anything. So we just went ahead and shoved them through my ears. You guys remember seeing that from, I think, like the previous vlog. So that is why. And then it started like swelling up kind of big on me. I will insert a few pictures of my ear when it was really swelled. And then one night I was asleep, it fell out of my ear and it was infected really bad to the point that I had to just leave it out, let it heal up, and it was like really yellow greenish pus and blood just like dripping down the side of my neck and everything. So I left that out, and then put, after it healed and everything, I put the normal diamond earring, like the one I have in my tragus right here, in this one. And then last week, I think, that I put the taper back in when I actually put, go ahead. Should be in the bathroom or somewhere in the living room. When I put the diamond in, I let it heal first before I did everything. And then I put the diamond in, and then it was still kind of gauged just a tiny bit. It was still gauged to the 8-gauge, because that's what them black CBR rings was an 8-gauge. And then, which that's the whole reason why my ear kind of got infected, is because my ear was actually technically gauged to a 4, but then when I put the black CBR rings in my ear, it kind of like shrunk down, because it's a smaller gauge. Like 4 is like, when you take it out and leave it out, it'll grow back to its normal size. I'm not really for sure with all that, but then when it healed up, I put the diamond earring in it, like I said, and then I think it was like last Friday, I gauged it back to the 4-gauge, as you guys can see right here. I put this taper back in it, and now it is already starting to fall out of my ear. As you guys can see, it just comes out so easily now. As you guys can see, I mean, it was swelled, like my ear was that big. So that is the reason why that I'm going to put this other one back in it here in a minute. So as you guys can see, this is just the taper right here. I mean, it's not one of the tapers that you're actually supposed to use when you gauge your ears, but this is the one I use because these were like $2. So, and it has like, you remember these because I had these in my ears when we lived at the apartment. So, and as you guys can see right here, I'll give you guys a close up of it. See, it's already ready for me to put this other one in. Now, compared the sizes from this one, this here's like a little bit smaller. Let me take his O-ring off. So you guys can see this one. This and here's the one I had in my ear. It's not really that big. I mean, it's still 4 gauge, but it's just like a smaller 4 gauge than the one that I actually am going to be putting back in my ear. He's awake over there. So this in here is the one. This in here is the one I'm actually going to be putting back in this ear here in just a minute. So you guys can see, I mean, they're both still 4 gauge either way, but you guys can see this in here is different compared to this one. So this in here is the one that I had in this ear when we was at the apartment. So you guys can actually see the size difference. So that is what I'm going to be putting back in my ear, and you can see the size difference as well when I hold them up like this. You can see that this one is bigger than this one. So this in here on the left is bigger than here on the right. But to you guys, this is your left, this is your right. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. So you guys can see the difference in them. That's the reason why that I'm going to put this one back in my ear here in a minute. And another reason why this in here keeps falling out of my ear is because I lost one of the O-rings the other night when I was asleep. So I have both of these O-rings that goes on this one. And then the one I'm actually going to be putting in my ear after I put that in my ear is, it's the Chaos brand, and it's the same one that's in this ear, as you guys can see right here. Alright, so that is the one I'm actually putting in my ear, and as you guys can see, it's silicone, so it's just easy to take out and put in. So you guys can see I just like literally squished it, everything. So that is the explanation. Now, I'm not a professionalist with this. I don't have any of the specific gauging, stretching lube, and I'm just using petroleum jelly. This is the Vaseline petroleum jelly. It's the cocoa butter. It's what I used to actually shove that one through my ear the other night. So let's just go ahead and begin. And as you guys can see, it does fit on there. Is that perfect? So you guys can see it actually fits on there really good. So yeah, let's just go ahead and I'm going to pause you guys, so I will see you guys in just a second. I'm going to rearrange my setup, so I'll be right back. Alright, so for this part, I already have my mirror. Sorry about the glare, but it's my ring light right there. It feels weird to say, but there's my mirror I'm using. I already said the petroleum jelly, so, and then obviously my hands are already clean and washed. So here is the taper. So the only thing that I'm really going to do is just, oh, if I can open this back up without breaking a nail, because my nails are absolutely ridiculously long. So what I'm going to actually do is just take a whole bunch of petroleum jelly, put some on my ear, and massage it on there kind of good, and then put some on the taper. As you guys can see, that looks really wrong me doing that on camera, but you guys get the point. And I need something to wipe my hands off with. Okay, so now I got the taper all lubed up, as you guys can see. I'm going to grab my mirror and the paper and just cut it through. So as you guys can see, this is how far I actually got this one to go through. I'm going to have to stretch it just a little bit more. Let me turn you guys, facing you guys a little bit more, so I can, let's just thing in my ear a little bit better. Yeah, can you guys see? So, there we go. It is completely through, you guys can see. So I'm just going to clean up my ear a little bit, and then I will see you guys back in just a few minutes when I put this one in. Well, at least try to put this one in. I might at least leave this in there till tomorrow. I don't know. But I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, now I've got my ear kind of cleaned up. This is what it looks like now, as you guys can see. So it didn't hurt like I actually thought it was going to, because where I had to exchange from this itty bitty one and put this little bit bigger one in, but it didn't hurt at all. I'm going to probably exchange them out here in just a minute after I let it sit there for a little bit. And when I put these on, I'm just going to put the front one on for now. So you guys remember how I used to rock that like this. So I do want to go up a size. My goal size is a 1 gauge, and then I'll probably quit stretching after 1, because a 2 is a little bit bigger, and then the 1 is like 2 sizes bigger. So, but there it is. I'm probably going to wait a few minutes more and then put the other one, the rubber one, in my ear. So that is what that looks like. And then there's this one. My ring light is blinding me. But there's that. So I will see you guys in just a minute when I actually try to put the other one in my ear. Okay, so it's already been a few minutes. He's sitting right there each time.
Nope.
So I'm going to go ahead and try to shove this doohickey right here in the small hole.
That's what she said.
So, taking my rubber off. So there's what it looks like.
Ain't it got a butt monkey?
What?
Get it lubed up.
Okay, here we go. Throw it out of here. What is it? F shit fire. It's too slippery.
What she said.
Put it on the desk somewhere.
I left the whole roll of trash bags in her room. They're on the dresser.
It's too slippery. Okay. Here we go. Alright. I can't get it in the hole.
Put air on it.
Okay. Get me demonetized. Okay, I ain't demonetized yet.
Don't want to get demonetized before you can get monetized.
Well, there's a whole lot more people up there working tonight. Lord, on camera. Take him in there.
Oh.
Take him in there.
And where?
You fine. You want to try to stick it to the hole? Just watch the camera, honey.
How the hell am I supposed to do this?
With your heat?
Shut up, Matthew. I've got an idea.
Put it back on that one. That one.
Put it on that and then pull it off. Pull the thing out. Is that your idea?
Nope, the other way.
I know what you're doing. Yep.
Same way I was going to do it.
Stick it through and then pull it.
Shut up, Matthew. This is my doing. You're an asshole.
For some reason, I knew you were going to do that. Just to scare him.
No, that's making it stretchy.
That's not working out the way that I had planned.
Well, your idea failed.
All my ideas failed.
Shut up.
Going fishing never fails unless we yeah.
We went 2 times before this last time and didn't get a damn thing.
Exactly.
And so it failed.
Tomorrow, we're going to catch something.
Last time we
That's a fact.
went, we got
Well,
5.
There you go.
Or 6.
There you go.
But that's when Jimmy was with us.
Well, good Lord.
They're like tweezers. Any sword or anything?
No. So we tried it and we couldn't actually get the rubber one through my ear. Because it was starting to kind of close up a little bit. So we're going to wait until tomorrow afternoon. Till we get back. Maybe. So I will see you guys in my next video. This was my explanation. And are you yawning?
No.
Because I felt it shake. So I'm just going to leave this in till tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Give it a big thumbs up. Go down and subscribe if you ain't already. And don't forget to turn on the little bell and be notified when I upload. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.